9 foods that are bad for your heart. You might have heard of the saying that you are what you eat. If this was true, you would probably see lots of giant hamburgers and pizza walking around daily. In fact, between 25% and 36% of North Americans consume fast food every single day. It is no secret that many of these foods are extremely unhealthy, especially when it comes to heart health. In this video, we will look at the 7 unhealthiest food for heart health that most Americans regularly consume. Let's begin. Number 1. Bacon. Bacon is full of sodium and saturated fats. Sodium can increase your blood pressure and saturated fats can increase your body's levels of LDL, also called bad cholesterol. Both of these factors increase your risk of heart attack and stroke. Moreover, when added, preservatives can harm your heart as well. Number 2. Red meat. Red meats such as beef, lamb, and pork are loaded with saturated fats. These saturated fats are notorious for increasing your cholesterol levels and your risk of heart diseases. If you don't want to give up meat, limit your portions. You can also opt for lean cuts such as sirloin, round, and extra lean ground beef. Number 3. Baked foods. We all love an occasional cookie or muffin from the bakery. However, baked goods are often made with white flour and loaded with sugar. Not only do they cause weight gain, but they also increase your blood sugar levels. Moreover, they are associated with higher triglyceride levels, so they can also cause heart diseases. You can make your baked goods healthier by swapping unhealthy ingredients for healthier ones. For example, choose wheat flour instead of white flour. Number 4. Processed meat. Sausages, salami, and other processed meats are destructive for your heart. They are loaded with salt and saturated fats, which are linked with a higher risk of heart diseases. Choose freshly sliced meats instead of processed ones to protect your heart health. Number 5. White rice, bread, and pasta. White flour is stripped of its healthy fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Refined grains quickly increase your belly fat. Increased belly fat is associated with heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Choose foods made with 100% whole grains instead. Number 6. Butter. Consuming too much butter is dangerous for your heart because it is rich in saturated fats. Saturated fats increase your cholesterol levels. Replace your butter with olive oil or vegetable oil-based spreads. Number 7. Flavored full-fat yogurt. While yogurt is generally very nutritious, you need to be careful about what kind you buy. Flavored yogurt often contains a lot of sugar. The high sugar content is linked with weight gain, high blood pressure, and heart disease. The healthiest option is low-fat yogurt. You can use fruit and cinnamon to enhance the flavor. Number 8. Canned soup. Soups are a delicious source of protein, vegetables, and fiber. However, canned soup often contains large quantities of sodium, which can increase your risk of heart disease. Also, cream-based soups are loaded with saturated fats, which can increase your cholesterol levels. Soup made from starch with low sodium broth is the best choice. Number 9. Ranch dressing. Buttermilk, salt, and sugar are the main ingredients of ranch dressing. This means that this popular dressing is high calorie and loaded with fat and sodium. To make a heart-healthy alternative, we recommend blending low-fat sour cream or cottage cheese with low-fat buttermilk and fresh herbs like dill, tarragon, or chives. With that, we conclude our video about the 9 unhealthiest foods for your heart. Don't forget that moderation is the key when it comes to food choices. Please like, share, and subscribe for the more informative content.